What's up guys, I hope you had a great Christmas. Okay, so this is an overdub. It will be out of sync to the camera in the bottom corner there. That is because I tried to record both and for some reason it doesn't like it and it creates a crackling, popping sound. So anyway, this is the new mic I got for Christmas. This is a Blue Yeti Pro, which should make the audio quality on our channel a lot better. So I'm happy about that. In today's video we're looking at the best robot in Walking War Robots, and I had a thought about this. There is quite a few that are close, but overall I would say the best robot is the Boa, without question. And the reasons for this are, it's the second most tankiest in the game, behind the Leo. It's got 174,000 HP at max health, max upgrade, sorry, and it's fairly close to the Ragatka. You know, I would say the Ragatka is actually a pay-to-win mech, or a gold mech, as you want to call it, and they're fairly close. The Ragatka's more mobile. The Boa is a heavy mech, the Ragatka is a medium mech, so obviously that's a given. In terms of firepower, I'd say the Ragatka is probably slightly more, especially if you equip two Orkans, which are the rocket launchers. But because of the health difference and the squishiness of the Ragatka, if the two met with equal skilled pilots, I would say the Boa would win every time. And you know, that's without question, I would say. But it still doesn't mean that the Ragatka's one of the best mechs. Not one of the best mechs, because it is. So a close mech to this is the Rhino, which is another brawler mech. It's another heavy, it's fairly fast when it's got its shield up. Even if the Rhino came close to a Boa, two pilots of equal skills, if the Boa can close in and get round his shield, that's it, it's game over. And I often get annoyed when I'm fighting Boas while using my Rhino there. So I've had to distribute my weapons because as I'm upgrading and constantly doing stuff, it gets a bit confusing. You've got so many weapons to get. You have to sort of split them between your men, or your mechs. So another thing as well, the clan update for Walking War Robots is coming out very soon, so I'm really excited about that. I will attach a link to the Walking War Robots channel in the description, so you guys can check that out. So they update all the latest videos. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was, obviously in this game there's 3 tiers of matchmaking. Well, this is all in theory, so I'm not sure if it's 100%, but there's the gold tier, which is when your robot's levels are very high. You get placed against people of equal levels, and according to this theory, it doesn't matter what level your weapons are. It just matters around the level of the robots. So I'm changing my loadouts here. I'm gonna go for all of my lower leveled robots from 3 to 8, and we're gonna try and go in a game and find out if it makes that much of a difference. So first off here I'm using my Golem, which I've just recently bought the Ansel shield. I should have really bought the Zeus, but I always have these spontaneous ideas. And to be fair, with the 2 Terrans, the Terran and the Magnum on there, it's actually really good. If I could just get his HP up a bit more, he'll do really well. So I've, as I said earlier, I've rebalanced my weapons. I took my Magnum off of my Rhino, chucked the shield on there. It's not as good, but for now that's it. There we go, that guy's gone. So yeah, now so far I've had a few playthroughs with this, and it does seem to make a little bit of difference, but it could just be a placebo. It might just mean there is not actually any difference. As long as your robots are high leveled, you're just going to get chucked against high level players regardless. So I can't really confirm whether or not that's true. If you guys know more about this, then drop it in the comments below. That would be very good. The other thing I bought was the Hydra, and I had this on here. Originally I had a Hydra and an Aphid, and it just so bad. It's not even as good as the Trident, and that's the last one I reviewed. You really need to patch this, Pixonic. You really need to patch this, because these new weapons that you're bringing out for 5,000 workshop points do not match up compared to the old weapons. I mean, I heard that it was rebalanced, but still, it's so bad. Alright guys, so now I'm using my Boa, and this is my sort of temporary build. I've got a Tumbalus 500 meter rocket launcher on the side there, and keeping the Thunder, which is what I would recommend always on a Boa. The Zeus could work on him, but Thunder is generally what you want to go for. It's free as well, it's not gold, so that's good. Okay, so we're just hiding around the corner here till they close in a little bit more, and then I will start popping shots at the side. It looks like my teammates have all gone to the left of the map, so I'm sort of on my own here, which means I need to use cover a lot and use something called knifing, which is where you just sort of peek around the corner and fire forwards. Okay, so he's closing in. I'm just going to do a burst rush and do what the bow is good for, which is basically brawling. Just go in there and slug him. So here we go. Just a little bit more and I close now. There we go. Tumbler's fired, full volley, keeping the shots on him. As he jumps, I'm going to turn and just go behind him and shotgun him in the back, because that's what a Thunder is. It's a shotgun. So there we go. That's that over with. My apologies for the lag here, guys. I am doing this on my laptop, which is not as good. I'm actually going to start saving for a better laptop, because this is starting to piss me off now. Anyway, so that's the next kill there. That was a quick side shot. Again, I'm going to move my way up to the next piece of destroyed ruins there, and just hide behind that while they're all firing. It's a very smart move for new players. Just use your cover and wait to see where your position is relative to your enemies. Okay, so now we're just waiting really, and they will peek up, because on this map they like to pop shots. So there we go. This is a Carnage, and you know, Carnage is a really sick mech. I haven't actually got one, but I've seen them in action. They're very squishy. They do have a built-in shield, but I would say, you know, again, if you have a boa versus Carnage, if you close in, the boa is just going to ruin him every time. And that is just purely because of the squishiness. So if you watch here, I'm just going to go around the side and just fire my full volley. That's it. He did a lot of damage to me actually, but it wasn't enough. And I would say, you know, the Tumbalus, which is the rocket launcher I've got on the left here, is not the best thing you can use. So I like to use the Taran, which is the new Workshop Points weapon, or even the Orkan, which, you know, because the amount of damage that can output is ridiculous. But as you can see, you know, I've just got 3 kills just there with this mech alone. So I'm going to switch mechs now. I'm going to go for the Griffin. Right, so now I'm going to make my way up. The thing I like about the Griffin is his jump jets are very long distance. It takes a while for it to regenerate, but you can get a good shot. There we go. That was just a one-shot kill. And this variant I'm using here is called the Death Button, which is 2 Orkans and 2 Pinata rocket launchers. So it is just literally a death button. You know, you're not going to be walking away from this if you get hit by it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to win this fight. So I'm going to be doing some more Walking War Robots videos, and, you know, just outlining stuff to help newer players. If you guys do enjoy this sort of thing, then drop it in the comments below. I always like to read through that, and, you know, it just helps me know that I'm giving you guys the sort of content you want to see. So we're going to do another jump jet forwards here, and I'll hopefully try and catch him before he disappears around the corner. Okay, there we go. The volley is fired and he is crippled. Yeah, that's it. He ain't surviving that. So we've won this match. This was fairly easy actually, and you know, it just does make me wonder whether or not if changing my loadouts to, you know, these mid-level robots has put me in the silver tier. That's something I would like to try and experiment a bit more before I give my final verdict on it. And that's it. We're coming up to the end of the fight here now. This looks like the end. Oh, I don't think I can kill him in time. Oh well. That was close. So there we go, 6 kills and, you know, 357,000 damage. It's not bad. I have dealt about 800,000, and with the boa especially, you know, I've gained about 13 kills. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be doing some more very soon. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.